Hi guys, how is everyone? I'm excited, so I'm here today to talk to you guys about a palette that I got recently. One of my favorite things to do here on my channel, I'm learning, is to swatch and review eyeshadow palettes. Who doesn't love some eyeshadow? I can always do more. I'll do them all, whatever I got. I'll show you. Why not? Okay. Yeah, but I'm really excited. This is the Smashbox Double Exposure. So this is number 2. So they did number 1. The reviews were very mixed. It was definitely their warm tones. I have it somewhere in the abyss of my crap. It was a tough one. I guess they had like a lot of botched reviews because the pigment wasn't there. The fallout was ridiculous. So I was kind of like, oh, number 2. But someone walked me through it and I was like more than thoroughly impressed. And I was like, okay, you guys did it. Alright, so the double exposure is amazing. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 colors. It retails at $54, I believe. You also get, within your palette, a double-ended little brushy doodle. And then you got like kind of like your thicker smudger, and it's a little bit thicker. And then you got your angled in. I haven't even taken the plastic off this yet. Yeah. Catch my drift, right? Okay, yeah, so I guess the coolest thing about this palette, oh, you get this little guy too. Little mini travel of the full exposure. Yeah, the brush is really nice if you haven't seen it. The brush is full size. The brush is huge. And then it's just this little tuber. So, anywho, the coolest thing about this palette, I would say, when you open it up, you have a full-size mirror in there. Oh, look at, oh, hey girl. But these are your colors. Beautiful tones. I would say they did a nice job. This is definitely more of the cooler tone palette of the two. Yeah. These ones kind of got washed out here. If I pull it further away, you can kind of see. But this is absolutely gorgeous. We got like a kind of rosy gold, some mauves, a creme in there, which is really nice. Dark browns, your mauvey rosies, a really nice stark matte black, which is always good. Look at this. You can see my face twice. Okay. We got silvers, like a pewter color in here, lavenders, everything. I'll do swatches, but I wanted to say the coolest thing about when you open this palette up is this little kind of packet that you get in there. Can you see that? And the coolest thing about this is it lets you know the color of the shadow kind of deal. And how this double exposure is really double the amount of product. So everyone, when it gets wet via whatever your fancy eye drops, like a liquid concentrate, I'm a fixed pluster gal. When you spray the brush, or after it is on the brush, you spray the product, it tells you on this little, your nifty little guide here to the double exposure, it tells you what it turns into. So if it's a shimmer, some of the shimmers will turn into metallics. Some of the satins will turn into metallics. Some of the satins, when given water, add sparkle, so they reflect more glitter, which I thought was pretty cool. Some of the shimmers get deeper with water, so they become warmer and deeper tones. And some, it says here, also amp up vibrancy. So I guess they get a little more of like a glisten, vibrant kind of thing. One second, I'm going to put a bunch of primer on the back of my hand and then I'll do swatches for you guys. So just one second, okay. Okay, so a cool thing about swatching these, I put a little primer, a little doodad here, and I'm just going to actually like kind of moisturize it into the back of the hand. So that way you can see as I swatch them on the hand how vibrant they really are. Pretty cool. But, yeah, just so that you see the best pigmentation of the eyeshadow. I'm actually just going to use the brush that they provide. I'm going to pick a couple of the colors, and I'll do swatch 1, and then I'll spray with some Mist and Fix, and we'll see swatch 2. I also wanted to do a little zoom-y, so you can see I am wearing them on my eyes today. Pretty, right? Very pretty. With velour lashes, tell me you're shocked. But yeah, I did more of the warmer colors with that kind of like purpley, burgundy kind of deal in there. Thought it was cool. Very pretty. Okay, let's get to it. Let's do it. So, here we have it. Okay, I'm kind of going to look at this little swatchy card here too, just to see what goes on at the same time. But it says here that obviously the black gets deeper when it's wet. That one's a little, I don't know. Okay, let's see how one of these turns metallic. So I'm going to pick this pretty purple. I'm just going to swatch it on the back of my hand here. This doesn't show up on me at all. That's cute. So that's kind of how it looks. Can we see that here? Take a little mist and fix. Get all over my iPhone. That's good. Good job. And then we'll kind of put that next to it. And it does get a little deeper. I see where it turns metallic. So that's your metallic finish, and then that's your satin finish. I see it. Okay. Okay. I see it. Let me get a wipey, and let's do it with like a deeper color. No, this is kind of crazy. My nose itches. Oh, please don't act like you don't. Pick your nose. Itch it. Picking your nose and itching your nose are two different things, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. Gold digging and, ooh, two different things. Okay, I'm throwing it out there for good measure. So then I'm also now just reading on this. Good job for paying attention ahead of time. It says to actually wet your brush first. So I sprayed with the last one. So we'll wet the next one first. But I'm going to do this really pretty. This one's pretty cool because it's matte. I just want to see how it looks different, dry and wet. So I'm going to take up this color here. This is gorgeous. Very in color right now. And we're going to swatch that. Pretty. Now I'm going to wet my brush first. Okay. And I'm going to pick up some more product. Yeah, so the color does change, obviously, because it's wet, duh. Yeah, so you can kind of compare. So that's a matte, the doubles. That's quite interesting. Now, the next one I'm going to try with the other end of the brush just to see. I mean, who knows? What do we got to lose? What do we have to lose? Ooh, this color is pretty cool. It's kind of like a peachy rose gold. It's got a lot of weird little tones in there. Like a weird pinky undertone to it too. So we'll draw that one just to see. Doesn't show up on my black skin. Oh, there it goes. So it's very Goldilocks in the Three Bears. Super tough to see on my skin. My own fault. But let's try it wet just to see what happens in the land of wet and dry. Oh yeah, much more vibrant when you add wet to it. Yeah, so it's like the, okay, well that's a cool comparison. It's like barely there to like really cool gold pinky sheen. So that's the difference sometimes, I guess, with some of these. Anyways, if you're looking for more of like a cooler tone palette, pretty cool. Got some beautiful colors in here, but you can really, you know, mix and match with warm and cools, but for the most part, these are all cools, which I think cool tones are really hip right now. Great fun smokies. Pair it with a light lip, with a nude lip, whatever you want. Pair it with a really dark lip. Ooh, like a really deep. Anyways, you can do what you want with them, which is pretty cool. But I think the price point, again, is $54. You can get it at Sephora. You can order it online. But they have made a good comeback because of the first one. I think this one is much better quality. Better on my eyes. I mean, again, once they're on the eyes, you kind of can't beat it. I feel like this is doing a lot for me. They're pretty. They're really pretty. But again, if you're a palette queen, you love you some palettes, you want more, easiest way for you to kind of keep all your eyeshadows together as opposed to individuals, then this is the way to go. You can always use these for travel. But yeah, it's definitely about playing around with it just to see what works on your eyes. I will say that I did wet my own personal brush to get kind of this brighter in the middle, and it's doing it for me. It's brightening up the face. It's making it pop. I enjoy it. So that's my review. I guess, you know, I feel bad. I feel like I should do one more swatch of like a dark one. Just like a dark, dark purple or something. I don't know. Purple. Okay. Now we're going to do this purple and wet it. It says when you wet this purple, it adds sparkle. What? Oh my god, it really does. Okay, that one's so it's showing some truth. Good thing I rewound and did that, huh? That's showing us what we need to... I always go the opposite. That's two different colors, my friends. Okay, there it is. In the flesh, proof, whatever you need. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do like it, you can always hashtag me and Makeup by Mick or Makeup Mick and, you know, fun little things you do with this palette. Please subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to do like a Q&A soon or like a fun fact kind of thing. I think that'd be really fun because Lord knows I love to talk and I'd love for you guys to get to know me more. And more and more. Why not? Yeah, so I had fun reviewing this palette. Maybe do a fun look or two, like a cooler tone look. That'll be great. And hope to talk to you guys soon. And enjoy life. Enjoy it. Do what you gotta do with it. Okay. Love and peace in the neighborhood. Bye, guys.